My name is James Kaya. I was sexually abused when I was little, and then I was arrested 2 times from my ex-wife that passed away July 29th, 2024.
Why'd you get arrested?
From her. She was making excuses and lying and said I spit on her when I didn't spit.
She said you spit on her.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
yeah,
pretty terrible thing for someone to say if it didn't happen.
yep. And then she called the cops for me playing on my laptop. It was so noisy. She said,
And you were married to this lady?
yes, she was nothing but a troublemaker.
Is she still alive?
No, she passed away July 29th.
This year? How'd you feel about that?
I'm glad.
You're glad you died, huh?
Yeah,
Nothing
sorry
but
to say
trouble.
that, but she was nothing but a troublemaker.
So tell us what you're doing this weekend at the Bike Fest.
Cleaning the men's bathroom at Bert's Barracuda, Howard Davidson, and making tips off the bikers.
Tell us where it is. Tell us what town and what street and the name of the place
Bert's
again.
Barracuda, Howard Davidson is on 49th Street in Clearwater, across the street from Quicker State and Lube. And I'll be there from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning to when I get finished or whenever I get done. And I'll be making tips, giving the bikers paper towel, soap and paper towels to wash their hands and dry them. And I have a tip jar out on the counter for tips.
You keep the bathroom clean, huh?
Yes, I do. I keep the men's bathroom awful clean for Bert.
Okay. So OCC hasn't been there that long. Are you actually working at OCC or the Bert's Barracuda?
Bert's Barracuda, Howard Davidson.
Okay, so you're not at the concert venue.
Oh, I could go to the concerts, but after I get done with work.
Okay. So Bert's Barracuda hasn't been there that long, have they? They've been there a few years, right?
Yeah.
So tell us how you got this job, how you know the people, how you got in there.
Well, I was helping out a guy, Tony, from Through Throttle magazine, and he wasn't paying me enough. And I talked to Ramon, another guy up at Bert's Barracuda, and he told me he was going to talk to Bert and try to get me hired over there to clean the bathrooms and stuff for him. And Ramon talked to Bert, and Bert said, "Come on."
But it's only tips. Bert doesn't pay you anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. How much do you think you'll make tomorrow in tips?
I'm hoping enough to get a room for the night.
How much did you make today in tips?
$90.
Okay. So wouldn't you rather save some of the money for when you go back home to Pasco County, or all you want to do is just get a room and work just to get a room?
I'd rather save the money, but I'm going to be staying out on the streets tonight and don't have a safe place to stay at.
Okay. It's hard to get a hotel room right now because there's so many people staying in them from FEMA, I think, right?
Yeah,
From the hurricanes.
yeah.
So would you like to invite people to Bert's Barracuda and the bathroom there, and hopefully you can get some tips from promoting?
Yes. Come on out to the St. Pete Bike Fest at 49th Street, Bert's Barracuda, Howard Davidson, and come on into the men's bathroom and you will see me there working. I will have a tip jar on the counter.
That's right, folks. So if you go to the bathroom there, if you go to Bert's Barracuda, be sure and check out the bathroom and use it. And please give this gentleman a good tip. I'm sure he'll be keeping it very clean and trying to make it a pleasant experience for folks to come in there.
Yes, I will. I always do a good job of cleaning it every year for them.
How many years you been doing it?
3 years.
Okay. What kind of other jobs and gigs do you do up in Pasco these days?
Not much of anything right now because of my right leg kneecap is out of place.
Do you have a place to sit down in the bathroom, or are you always standing?
Standing.
That's got to be hard on the knee, huh?
Yeah.
So when you're done, how are you going to get back to Pasco? Are you going to take a bus, or somebody going to come get you?
Take the bus back.
Okay. You probably took the bus here tonight?
I took the bus here today.
So if you end up sleeping here tonight, do you think the cops might bother you for sleeping here?
Probably so.
What are you going to do?
I have no idea.
I hope they don't arrest you, man.
I don't know where else to go.
All right. Well, we definitely appreciate the interview, and we wish you the best. And like I said, I'm hopefully going to be at that Molly Hatchet concert tomorrow. Now, if someone's at the concert, can they come over to Bert's Harley Davidson and use the bathroom, or do they kind of have to be a customer there, or can just anybody?
Oh, they could come over anytime.
All right. So make this clear, folks. If you're at OCC for the Molly Hatchet concert or for any other musical events this weekend, this November 22nd weekend in Clearwater, Florida, go use the bathroom at Bert's and tip this gentleman very generously. Right? Is that a good thing to do?
Yes, very much so. God bless.
All right, man. We really appreciate the interviews, okay?
Thank you.
Have a great night. Would you like to give your phone number again?
Yes, my phone number is 727-207-7661.
All right, folks, if you want to give him a hand, if you want to give him a ride, if you want to help him out with a place to stay, or just call him and chat with him about the interview or the job he's doing tonight, or if you have any gigs for him, please let him know. Thank you.